I don't know if you know this, but this is my face. All right, guys, this is it. This is the face reveal video. I'm actually really excited to be doing it, kind of finally. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And main reason is that I'm gonna start streaming. Actually, the first stream ever is gonna be today at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. East. So yeah, come join me on twitch.tv/Frowzy Squirrel and join me in my first stream ever. Let's see how much I f up. Alright guys, before we start the Q&A, I just want to say a big thank you. I've been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now, and your support on there has been amazing, and I really cannot thank you enough for the community that we built together through Rocket League and through the content that I've been putting out. So really, thank you very much. Alright, let's get going, shall we? How did you make your nick? When I started doing YouTube, I wanted a more commercial name. I used to be called the Suckface. I started doing YouTube. I wanted a name that was easier to remember, let's say, and I thought of Musty, and I went like, I should get something that is like Musty but not the same. So I went and Googled synonyms for Musty, and when you do that, one of the synonyms is Frowzy. So you can actually look that up. So that's how I came up with the Frowzy name. I'm a froth. And the squirrel part is just because it's a cute nickname that my wife and I have been using for 10 years, pretty much. So that's how the Frowzy Squirrel came to life. What did you do before starting YouTube? Same thing that I do now. I'm not a full-time content creator. I actually work as a software developer. So that's what I did before doing YouTube, and that's what I still do now. So yeah, that's what I do. Why is your neck so long? Well, that's actually because my dad is a Scandinavian and my mom is a giraffe. Why haven't you left Uruguay yet? There are better countries. Well, the thing that you have to understand about Uruguay is that we are a couple decades behind the rest of the world. Kind of always has been that way. So we haven't figured out planes yet. It's kind of like, it's like a bird, but it's made of metal and it goes up in the air. It's just like, it's too much for us to, I don't know. Where did you learn English? Well, I didn't. That's the funny part. I didn't speak any English before 2014. And that's why I started working with a lot of people from America and from parts of Europe where you're basically obligated to speak English. So I kind of had to learn. Over time, I got used to it. So I still make a lot of mistakes because I haven't learned proper English, I would say. So yeah, that's the story. How are you? I'm good. How about you? Do you make your kid practice his flip resets before he gets to dinner or drink water? Of course not. I'm not a monster. I make my kid practice his flip resets when I wake him up at 5 a.m. like a normal person. What motivated you to do YouTube, and what are your hobbies if you have any? What motivated me to do YouTube was the same thing that I guess motivated a lot of us, which was Khan. I watched a couple of his videos when I started playing Rocket League about 2 years ago. And that's where it really started. But what really motivated me to start doing content was Rocket Sledge. I joined his Patreon on January 2020, and over time we became friends, and I kind of relate to him a lot because he's also married with a kid. So I thought, if he's doing YouTube, maybe I can do YouTube as well. So that's what really motivated me to start doing content. You also asked about hobbies. I'm a musician. I have a Metallica cover band with my cousins, my brother, and a friend. And that's pretty much what I do when I'm not doing Rocket League or YouTube or spending time with my family or working. How much do you make from YouTube? Nowadays I make... What is your favorite shade of blue? Teal, definitely teal. Do you know the Muffin Man? I think I know the Muffin Man. It's the guy who lives on Drury Lane. Frowzy, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I guess that in 5 years I will see myself where I see myself now. On my mirror. All right, all jokes aside, in 5 years, I really don't know, but I hope that I can make content creation my job. It's kind of a dream at this point, but let's see how it goes. Does pineapple belong on pizza? No. Do you see yourself blowing up on YouTube in the future? Actually, that's more of Woody's stuff. I don't really want to make that kind of content. Okay. I hope so. I really hope so. How did you come up with the, I don't know if you know this, but thing, and why did you make it your catchphrase? That's a really good question. I don't know. That's something that I said in one video and kind of stuck with me. And after some people start calling me out on it, I thought that it was working as a catchphrase, so I just kind of took it. Yeah, that's the whole story. Why are you so cute? I don't know. I just am. What are the 2 most important things you've learned about content creation so far? And what advice would you give a YouTuber that has been doing this since 2016 and only has 242k subs? Sledge, are you trying to make content out of my face reveal video? Shame on you. Okay, I'm gonna answer anyway. 2 things that I've learned with content creation. Number 1 is you need to grind as hell. Meaning, I've seen people that upload their first 2 or 3 videos and complain why I'm not blowing up, why I'm not getting views, and that's really not how it works at all. You need to grind, you need to make a lot of content, and if it's good enough, eventually you'll get discovered and it will work somehow. And number 2, I would say, Sledge has said this in the past as well, but I've learned this the hard way. Nobody's interested in your gameplay, nobody's interested in your gold to champ gameplay in Rocket League. Unless you're a pro or a really good freestyler, really nobody's interested in watching you play. Sounds kind of harsh, but it's true. What is that behind you? What? What is what? Why is your name Frowzy with C? It is not. Do you still play with Sunless? I don't. I have played with Sunless once for one of his videos, and I played in another one of his videos, the 24-hour game, but not playing with him, just playing with the True Neutral team at the time, now Complexity, and I have invited Sunless to my channel for a kind of interview. But yeah, I actually played once with him. What are your hobbies aside from Rocket League? What sports do you watch? Who do you support? I kind of mentioned music already, but one other hobby that I forgot to mention is table tennis. I really enjoy it. I'm a half decent player, and I probably like playing table tennis more than I like to play soccer or football, like we say here. And I don't really watch sports aside from Rocket League these days, really. I don't really follow the local sports thing here. I don't really care about that. So yeah. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you again for all of this. You're definitely gonna see more facecam videos in the future. This actually opens up the possibility to do a lot of different types of content for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. This is kind of weird. I don't know how to end when I'm doing a facecam. So, I don't know, I'll just try something different. Subscribe to my channel, and you can check out this video over here, or that video over there, or maybe that video over there. And yeah, go watch them. Go. See ya.